So a couple of years ago, I stumbled on to this video of a clown in a bathtub with like synthesizers, man. Naturally, I was like, what's this? And it turned out to lead me to this wonderful group of cunts, man. Cunts that love sound just like me. So I dived into the clown army, watching all the lovely cunts do their fucking thing. Sharing all of my attempts at my fucking thing. But there was always this one cunt. Fantastic, fanatic cunt. Always there, like some kind of positive ray. Musical energy, or some shit. So when Clownfest 8 came up, and I wanted to explore that electro motherfucking sound, man, called Fanatic 12,000 Hollows, baby.
Yo! More cowbell, motherfuckers! Yes, yes, y'all. Hey, welcome all of you beautiful clowns. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for spending this wonderful Sunday with this cunt, EML Sounds, aka Eric Lewing, for the show 401 of the Unsigned Review Live, bitches. I assume all of y'all know what the scoop is right now. I'm going to be doing these shows every Sunday for a little while until Mark is ready to come back from vacation. He's out, eating bonbons and getting fat and stuff while, I'm just holding down the fort over here. Trying to at least though. Hopefully, hopefully this week things go a lot smoother, as Mark would say, more intense and faster. Ah! More intense and faster. I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of a laid back, chill guy, and I like to talk a lot. So, I'm already off to a good start. Bear with me, y'all. I accidentally closed all of my windows and I had them all perfectly ready to go. Lovely, lovely. So, what's everybody doing out there on this beautiful Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you're living? What's everybody up to out there? Bear with me. Ah, I had it all lined up and ready to go, and then I closed all of the tabs. Smooth move, Eric. Smooth move. Right after I said we're gonna have a smoother show, I close all the fucking tabs. So, right, back on track. This week we are starting with Mr. Worm. He did get kind of missed last week. Towards the end of last week's show, I was definitely feeling a little burnt out and worn out and stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna start tonight with Worm. Give it up. Yes. Yes, that was heavy as fuck, man. That gave like serious industrial vibes, which is right up my alley, man. Right up my alley. It was a bit short for my liking, but that's not a problem. That's just my personal taste, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna give that an 8.5. It had them heavy industrial vibes. Those like little vocal samples were super trippy that were playing on top of it. Yeah, well, I'm sorry I missed you last week, buddy, but we got you in. We kicked the show off right with that shit. So thanks for putting in, man. Up next, we have Yellub. Dynamix meets Yellub. I love Alan Crawford. He's a real close friend of mine. Got to meet him in Berlin once. I love Yellub. We did the collab challenge together, which reminds me, y'all, anybody that is interested in jumping in on the collab challenge that we're about to kick off. I don't know. Well, I do know what the problem was. I think I got it fixed, but it sucks that it has to be this way. Damn it. Well, that sounded very cool. That acid line was very sick and very driving. The whole track was very driving. I'm going to give it, despite the internet issues that I just encountered, I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. I love those two men. They're beautiful human beings, man. They're beautiful human beings, and they make very good music. They make very good music. So, unfortunately, I cannot line up a whole bunch of tabs like I wanted to do so I can easily, smoothly launch each tab and share each screen. So I'm gonna have to scrap that idea for right now because it seems to bog down my internet and then the stream freezes up. So yes, hopefully we got that figured out. Up next we have Collab Pradyatiko. I'm certain I just butchered that, but give it up for the boys. Come on now.
God, man, I don't even want to turn this mic on no more. I'm just sick of this shit. Wait, is that a hi-hat? No, please, turn it off. You've got to turn it off before he comes back.
Must be Nephilim, good as Gabriel, but devil in him. True good man, I never pretend. But goddamn, my man, do I relish in sin. And even when I'm in the gutter, know I do it again. Like you add chili pea into the method, and then you go impressing your friends, pressing the same lame trend. Snip it off.
Yes, Torrington, I've taken too many tabs today.
Like goddamn, aside too. Stuck to it like glue is on blueprints and walls where they trace and they claim they made new shit. Fuck yourself, or better yet, go lube this. Key to getting rich quick, too late to a blueprint. Silly bitches, syllabus is still a rusty rubric. Y'all squares got no death, bitch, I'm a Rubik's cube like a cube when I come through with new bricks. Ship this, you stooge, with loose ships to loose lips. Caught a cat boy to caboose, kid, he grew quick, but I can't replace him, he might go net loot it. See the world through bird's eye view and lose it. When I'm not lucid, lose it, like who's this? Dad, that's recording to you, always screws. If I post in a decade, it must mean the new slip. Trying to break through my toes, it's just useless. Screaming at the system like, why would God do this? Old souls or flows are so low buzz. Motors and material always get so crushed. Recording studios, they just posted, they froze up. Found out the man was only paid out in Robux. So shucks, story is old, but the iron hot striking. Making hits back to back like lightning. Thrice roll the dice like good game, I'm fighting. Outside to got the man yelling out, Snake it. Pete's sake, I'm triste, I'm up then I'm down, smiling, laughing like a clown.
They said I'd never make a stance, cap and gown, and now they crapping out. Tell me we rapping now.
Wow, Jesus, please believe that was peak, mate. Hope Yoda code release this OB tape. Come by my grind with the heat that he made. We might be more rich than white the cheesecake. Me and y'all tear it up for a century. This pride got me feeling how I'm meant to be. We swim around lost like the fish to sea, and now we stick together like human centipede. My style so slick, make you wish you me. You wanna switch?
I live as a bitch, you flee.
Cause killing these beats like a dish to me. You motherfuckers get soaked, then I rinse, repeat. I got a story about a young man, no plan, outlaw on the land with blood in his sweat glands. From running all day, he was tired of yes. He would've killed a couple men for a couple days rest. Kinda gory, sorry, but oh man, if you think that's bad, then don't look at these cut hands. Couple 100,000 stories made him look old. He was proud of the legacy, the wrinkles all told. One night in the bustling sound, it must have been them gangers really buzzing around. They said to him, no one in trouble you now, but you're the baddest of the bunch, how'd you wanna get down? We got anything you need, from coke to weed. You smoke dope or blow trees, but the potions be. Forget your life in the dirt where them rodents be. You wanna never worry again about them groceries. Boy, wasn't a bad dude's pass for some snap food. And the man said, we got that in the back too. Snap like a cashew, but hey man, let me ask you. Satan made the vacant late and saying you could pass through. For peace sake, on these days that follow, way too cansado to make it to tomorrow. Voy a caer, yeah, probablemente, but never triste, man, life's just this way.
Woo! Yes, man, yes. Them was some sick bars, bro, some sick bars. I am going to personally push that through to track of the night because it ticked everything for me. The flow is sick. I don't know there's one thing I would do to it. I would boost the hi-hats a little bit. The hi-hats seemed a little muddled in the mix there, and just maybe boost those hi-hats a bit, and you got a perfect track, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Yeah, good work, bro. I'm pushing that to track of the night. Somebody take a note of all the tracks of the nights, and don't let me pick every song for track of the night, because that's what I like to do. Hey! So up next, we got my main man, Fanatic 12,000. Yes, this is my brother from another mother. Together, me and him have a little boy band called Transatlantic Funk, and we make some of the funkiest electro you've ever fucking heard. So let's hear what he's got cooked. This is off of his new EP he just dropped recently called Hope 25. Let's give it a listen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That was pure brilliance. Fanatic 12,000 is a musical genius. I'm very, very blessed to have linked up with him for Transatlantic Funk. Like the song that we played at the very beginning of the show, that was a Transatlantic Funk track that the two of us did together. And I love working with this man. He is so fucking brilliant. He's so brilliant. That was Hope 25. New EP he just dropped for Concord Dance Records out of Montreal. Um, yeah, those Concord Dance Records boys, they're doing some big moves and they're picking up some big names like my man Fanatic. So I'm giving that a 9.5 and I'm pushing it to track of the night. Not just because I love the man, but because it was so brilliant. I can't find, honestly, it should be a 9.9. I couldn't find a single thing I would change about that track. Not a single thing. So, good work, bro. Good work. Bear with me, y'alls. I got a commercial in my head right now, and I don't want to spam you with stupid commercials. Yes. But up next is Nazma. Nazma. Yeah, Nazma. You can see down there at the bottom right, add one of two. What are they trying to sell us today?
August 10th, so don't wait. Restrictions apply. Shop now in stores
Blah,
at
blah, blah.
Nordstrom.com.
It's never
or
anything
download
good
the
they're trying to
Nordstrom app.
fucking sell you. Like, if
On
you're going to
9/18.
interrupt my URL, with fucking adverts, at least make it something that maybe is interesting and maybe I might want to buy, not like stupid bullshit, like shit. Like advertise me a good ass deal on some weed or something. Now we're talking. Let's give it up for Nazmaz though, y'all. Nazmaz. Darlington, what kind of restrictions are we talking about? Like handcuffs or what? Like, speak to me, baby. You got my interest here. Hey. Yes, yes, that was Nazma. Am I saying that right? Nazma. What does that mean? It seems like it has a different meaning going on there. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was good work. I like the overall vibe of this track. I do gotta say, for me, at least in my listening setting right now, the whole mix seems a little lower compared to some of the other tracks. I don't know, maybe if there's a way to kind of just boost the entire thing up, give it a little more volume and energy to it. I think it could do wonders for that. I'm not a professional, so, don't, you know, take me word for that on that, but that's the only thing I could find that could use a little tweaking there. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.4. An 8.4. It definitely had a good driving vibe to it. I like the vibe you had going on. Like I said, if you could just boost it up, the whole thing, the whole mix, maybe in the mastering phase or something, just boost it. Uh, Way too loud. That could be right, Mystic Frequencies. You could be right. Again, it's just from my listening side of things. I don't know what it sounds like out there, but it's a good track. Good work, brother. So up next, we have the beautiful Tag Langmeier. This is one of the humans that came to me, come to me, come to me, for the U.S. meetup we did back in the end of May. He submitted a set for that. It was very deep, very touching, really stuff that made me just want to cry. Kind of a bit of a commentary on the world we're living in right now, especially as Americans. So let's give it up for Todd Langmeier, Dance of the Deranged 2. Yeah, buddy.
Anybody else what you planned for? What you want for your mom or your sister? No, but over the years there were hints. But I guess they basically brushed it off. The hints were everywhere, but they're my family. They try to not look at it. By more artistic ways of murder, where they cut them open, just slice them to pieces. I mean, such care, such love.
You'd like me to create a track like Todd Langmeier, is that correct? Please. Building track. Track complete.
seeks any kind of medical attention, psychological. No, I never really seeked help, actually. I just accepted it as a part of me. I wasn't really ashamed of it. It just was what it was. The hints were everywhere.
Damn. I like that. That's cool. Yo, Todd. Good work, brother. Good work. Really some nice breaks in there. Really some nice breaks, little drum fills and stuff, you know. It was sick, man. It was kind of like hype but chill at the same time. Both hype and chill simultaneously, and it worked really well, man. The vibes were really good. I wonder how stoned you were when you made that track, because I can kind of feel a little Mary Jane influence leaking underneath the surface there, which is all good, brother. All good. Beautiful track, man. Keep 'em coming, man. Keep 'em coming. When you submitting work, man, I love what you're submitting. Keep it coming, brother. And thank you for coming to the US meetup. I hope to see you at the next one we do next year, next summer. We're going to turn it up 10 times more. By the way, real quick side note, just a reminder, anybody interested in the collab challenge that we're going to be kicking off real soon, let me know in the comments. Send me a messenger message, send Mark a messenger message, send smoke signals, whatever. We're rallying up people right now. If you want to be in the next challenge, the collab challenge, let us know, like ASAP, bros. Yeah, please let us know. So up next is Old Mind. Old Mind. This is a new name for me. Not to say he's new to the URL, but new for me. So let's hear what he's got cooking. Oof. Very, very interesting, my man. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I did feel a couple timing issues throughout the track, which kind of makes me question, there's some people in the comments saying maybe this is made with AI or AI elements. Some are saying, maybe not. I don't know. Some of the timing issues, there were some timing issues in there, and I think maybe it's not an AI track. I don't know. That one's a little hard to fill out. Please tell me it's not, based off our rants from last week. We don't want to start ranting again, but, yeah. All that aside, I would give it an 8.2. Fix some of those timing issues. Play around with some of those kind of randomized sounds that you got going on, and it's like a Chinese level in old video game. Kind of, yeah. So just fix some of those timing issues, clean it up a little bit, resubmit it, man. Resubmit it and let us give another whack at it. But definitely there's some timing things where things are just not sitting quite right on the beat. So, yeah. I do have a placeholder for Richard Lambo, but he did not get his track in. Naughty. I have it on good authority that I need to turn up SoundCloud, so let me turn up SoundCloud. No, don't mute it, asshole. Turn it up. There we go. Yeah, so Richard, get a track into the next thread, motherfucker. Yeah, you got a whole week. Get it in, Mr. Placeholder. I love you. Up next, we got, my phone trying to do some stupid stuff. Stop. We have Positive Change, Arjang. And I believe 10 mil, yeah, I believe. This track is called Feeling Grateful. So let's see what we got. Oops, I better share the screen. Richard's cheeky placeholder threw me off. Whee, there we are. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it, I think, guys. Let me not jinx it. Ooh. Holy shit, I already have. Hi, Fanatic 12,000. I love you. Yes! Ah, what's going on? Stop it.
The party's on, and you're invited. The Nordstrom anniversary sale is.
Stop it. I don't want your anniversary bullshit. Yes, Arjang! That was so fucking heavy, bro. That was so fucking heavy. It ticked all the boxes for me. Like, seriously, like, kind of in alignment with the music I've been listening to in my personal life right now. I'm going to give that 9.5 stars, cats, whatever. 9.5, bitch. Great work. Great work. There were some questions back and forth on the drums needing a little more separation or something like that, but I didn't notice that. Maybe the kick drum can use just a little bit of a boost, but not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little. Just to tickle us a little bit more and drive it on a little bit harder. But I'm going to put Track of the Night again, just a contender for Track of the Night, just because it ticks so many boxes for me. Y'all go into the poll and decide if you know it's Track of the Night or not. But I'm pushing it through for the poll, y'all. I'm pushing it through. Arjang, you keep impressing me, brother. You keep impressing me. Every single track you've been putting in lately is just like pure magic gold for me. And you submitted for the US meetup, so big love for that. Your whole set for the US meetup was awesome. So, up next we have DJ Jones. Yes, y'all, DJ Jones. The man with a bigger catalog of music than anybody known in history. He has something like 900 plus songs that he has made in God knows not a whole lot of time. Like, the man is a musical machine. He's putting out music like every hour on the hour or some shit. I don't know how he does it, how he has the ability, the stagma yeah, no, how he keeps up and keeps doing that. It takes me a month to finish one fucking track. So let's hear it up for DJ Jones. Yes, DJ Jones, my man, always delivers. Always delivers. This man knows his shit. Let me tell you, this man knows his shit. I wouldn't change a thing about that. I'm gonna give it 9.8 cats. I wouldn't change a thing about that, dude. That was fucking beautiful. Beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. Um, 9.8 cats. Oh, bear with me. No. Who is this? Yeah, 9.8 cats on GJ Jones's last track. Go give the man a pound for his sound. He has so much music on his Bandcamp. You can be entertained for probably weeks, potentially months, just listening to his tracks, beginning to end. Go show him some love. Throw a little money his way. The man definitely deserves it. I had up next Payaso. Damn it, I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering that, but the link you sent me, fella, is not working, so unfortunately you're gonna have to post a different link into the next shout out, because when I click it, it says video unavailable. It has been removed, so unfortunately we're moving on, brother. Put another track into the next shout out going out tomorrow, y'all. Look out for the shout out tomorrow. So moving right along, we are up to Dylan's. Yes, ah, yes, Mr. Dylan's. I haven't heard much from you lately, man. Not to say you haven't been doing music. I haven't heard much. I see you online and stuff. You're a beautiful human, so I love you. Let's see what you got. My man got the joint hanging out of his mouth while he's jamming. I love it. Hey, Mary Jane helped make this track. Oofda. Oofda. Dylans, that was very hypnotic, man. That was very hypnotic. I feel like I just want to reach out and light your joint for you, though, because it kind of went out on you. And I feel bad about that. I think that's a tragedy. That's a crime against humanity that your joint went out. Like, what the fuck, man? Very hypnotic, man. Very cool choice of sounds and stuff there. It could use a little variation of some sort, switch it up in the middle, maybe a breakdown, a drop, that kind of stuff. So I would suggest that you look into, working out the flow that way. But I also give you extra points. Yeah, rookie move letting it go out, Todd says. Hey, this man knows too. This man knows, but we ain't getting into that. But I give you extra points, brother, for, just jamming out on live like you were doing and just jamming it out, like that takes balls for anybody to do. So I'm going to give you an 8.5. Add some variations to it, brother. Add some variations to it and whack it back our way. Give us another take of your jam here. Just add those variations, a little switch up. It gets a little long in the hypnotic journey there. Up next, we have somebody whose name I cannot really pronounce, and I'm going to butcher it. It's Satvidera. Satvidera. If I butcher anybody's names tonight, just send me a little voice note in Messenger and let me know how to say it, so I say it right next time. So I apologize if I butchered anybody's names. I'm probably going to butcher other people's names, so don't take it personally. I have South Dakota Public Education. So let's hear what he has for us. It's called Farmer Wave Drive Remix. Oh, I got to share the screen. Hey, helps if I show you guys what we're listening to. Yeah, there we go. All right, give it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. That's right. Hey, hey, hey. I'm a super farmer. Tractor runner, okay. I like every step is beat. When I get hit by that's right. Tractor on my vibe.
Yo. All right, so that was really heavy and dark. There was some chat back and forth in the comments on if we thought that was AI created or not. The man himself says from sequencer to final limiter, no AI. That makes me really happy if it's your actual art, man. We don't need AI. I'm not going to start ranting about AI again because I feel like I ranted for like an hour yet last week about AI. Clearly everybody knows I'm against AI music. I mean, maybe you can use it to help with little ideas or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's got to be yours. It's got to be yours. I, I I have a hard time rating that track. If it's all yours, man, I'm gonna give you like a solid 9 because it was sick, it was heavy. Look at Mark being like a little devil's advocate over here. He's like, rant, rant, you bitch, rant. No, I can't rant yet. You guys are evil. If that's all your work, man, I'm gonna give it like a solid like actually like 8.8. The video's definitely AI. That's not the end of the world for me. A lot of people are using AI. I mean, if you're a musician for videos, I mean, if you're a musician, you make music, you don't make videos. I get it. But I do want to encourage you, especially in a big community, music community like we have right here, right now, to reach out to the Clown Army and say, hey guys, I'm trying to make a music video for the song I just made. Any of you guys can help me? I guarantee you, if video editing and making is not your forte, I guarantee you there's people out there that are good at it and will be glad to help you. Most likely for free. Don't quote me on the free part, but most likely for free because the Clown Army's a bunch of lovely cunts, and I believe last week there was some talk about AI vocals. All the instrumentation was original and made by human, but there was help with the vocals. Again, we have such a large community of very talented people. Everybody has their specialty. Everybody has something that they're really good at. Reach out to the community. Say, hey guys, I'm looking for a vocalist to do this. I need a female vocalist. Oh, I'm looking for a male vocalist, whatever. Reach out to the community. I guarantee you there's somebody out there that you will find to help fill that piece that you would have gone to AI for. Versus going to AI, go to the community and ask these cunts. I guarantee you there's somebody out there that will help you with whatever thing it is that you're not, a professional at. Okay, I'm not going to rant on forever. I got an interesting link here from Yadiko. Again, if I'm butchering anybody's names, just tell me how to pronounce it in a DM. This one's a little bit weird. It's not a link. It's like a video directly onto the stream from SoundCloud. What? Okay. I guess I could do this and do this. There it is. Yeah, this is a little bit of a different style link for me. So let's see.
Like a chair or couch,
This is Yadako.
or maybe even a bed to lie down on, as you relax deeply
bigger, I
and
can't,
completely during this hypnotic experience. Now, you can close your eyes, and what you'll find over the coming days and weeks, you can notice times when you just feel more belief in yourself, more relaxed in certain situations, more sure of your decisions and your plans and actions. So, that's it with your eyes closed now. You can just get a sense of what it means to start to relax. And so just close your eyes. That's good. Then you can breathe new life into old ways of doing arms. That's it.
That was groovy, man. How do I make it stop? Okay, there we go. That was really cool. That was really relaxing, very chill. You said you recorded this on an old phone. I still need to get something recorded with the Behringer. I like it, man. Thanks for sharing one of those deep dives with us from, from days gone by. I thought it was really cool, really relaxing vibes. Like I could definitely smoke a joint to that. For sure. For sure could smoke a joint for that, to that. What would I say? Make it a little bit longer. It needs to be a little bit longer. If you ever do rework that track, it kind of seems like that's an old idea that you're kind of thinking of kicking back up or whatever. Make it a little longer. Do some more stuff with those vocals. They're cool. Maybe clean them up a little bit. Bring them a little more to the forefront. You could probably trip them out a little bit more to go with the overall, like I'm stoned on like a Sunday kind of vibe. Yeah, he definitely smoked a joint. Yeah, my man. Yes, marijuana for the win. Yeah, bro, rework that and resubmit it. When you resubmit it, let us know. Be like, hey, this is the track I submitted for show 401. Here's the reworked version. What do you guys think? Throw it back our way and like let's hear what you can do with it. I'm very interested to see where that can go. It's definitely got all the bones there, man. It's got all the bones. Up next, we have a Bad Conduct and Collab. A little collab with Collab. I'm probably butchering your name too, bro, but everybody needs to get over that. Hey, it's nothing personal. I went to South Dakota Public Education, bitches. This is what you get. So let's hear this collab with Bad Conduct and Collab called A, B, C, D, E, F, Funk.
Yeah, listen. You wanna funk, baby? 'Cause I know I wanna funk, yeah. They was calling me a DB, dumb bastard till I'm posting up an EP. This shit don't matter, I've been coming up BC. Badly conducted on the track of the CD. Just mention E-Weed, calling me a DB. They got the letters all wrong, that's BD. For big motherfucking dog, if you think you got a problem, hang up and make the call to the CDC. I've been sick for so long, me a DB. No coupe when I scoop ice cream, paint job, frostbite from the mood. Where she feeling all alone, got a right seat too. I said time for a hearse like I see you. It's like PE, how we work until we raw. PT, for the pain in the song, the SD is where I'm storing all my memories. PTSD got me ever seeing enemies. UFO, cause I don't belong here. I'm like Superman because I'm only strong here. Shoot for the moon, that's my bottom option. I'm like ET on a TV when I hop it. HOAs is my yard unnerving. The CIA books my house and working. The MIA was for dessert, and the FDA couldn't stop me serving. When GMOs infect every edible process, so CEOs get to turn their pitiful profits. These episodes glued to my cockpit. Oh, I'm sorry, that says food-shaped objects. Sound so clean in SF would mark it. When I sing in the streets, even PD park it. Oh, PD Parker, how I swing so free through your town like I'm rapping with OD. Going out DB, dope bars must be in BD. Now we make it easy, BRB. Off to bake up more heat, ETA, TBD, NA, ASAP, call BC. Before Christ strike these punks, we hate these cheese MCs, they stunk. DB, decibels, bang out the trunk with that A, B, C, D, E, F on.
Fill a gas, do I look like I give a fuck? In SFW, not dressed up. STFU and bounce to the fun conduct. Had enough of your FAQs, now B2B. Random access my memory. Boot up the OS, crank the VST. So heat, I crash the SSD. Dialing my EQ frequency. Frequently, I'd be spitting the POV. No FOMO, line for the party. Till I'm AFK, away for days. BRB again, just saying, I ain't planned. In case you missed it, ISTG, I'm the BAD, the OG, NGLIB. Funked up and that B. For real, for real. Don't play with us, you'll get funked in the face. That's how we funk it up. Funk the vibe, we funk your pressure, funk the best.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I dug that a bit. It did have a heavy swing to it, like a lot of people were saying. That might have thrown it off just a little bit, but it definitely has that like West Coast '90s kind of like I think Mark said, a Dre beat maybe kind of vibes from that era. Yeah, it definitely made me think of like West Coast hip hop from the '90s, man. I can picture like Warren G or something. Actually, the timbre of one of your guys' voice actually kind of was almost Warren G-esque, you know. Um, I'm gonna give that 8.3 cats. There was a little bit of a swing and timing thing going on with the beat that kind of threw me off a little bit. Not majorly. It wasn't like a major deal breaker, but it was present. That's the only way I can think of wording that. It was present. Not terrible, but present. Definitely got that '90s West Coast kind of hip hop vibe going on. So, yeah. Also, I give big props to anybody that can spit bars because I can't. I can. I thought I would be a rapper for a while when I was like in my late high school years, like just out of high school. If anybody got my email, it's Too Savvy. I thought I was going to be a rapper, Mr. Too Savvy in the house, you know, blah blah blah. But it was the biggest garbage ever, you know. So I gave up on that and started making beats instead. Shitty beats nonetheless, but beats, you know. Yeah, bro. Keep doing what you guys are doing. You guys are just pumping out music left and right. I love it. Up next, we have Kenneth Peralta. Mind Manipulation. We got Mind Manipulation up next with Mr. Bongo Jones. Let's hear what Mr. Mind Manipulation has for us. Y'all ready? Oofda. Damn, my manipulation. That fucking bass line just chipped my fucking tooth, bro. I'm gonna have to send you my dentist bill after listening to that, man. That bass line. I'd love to be like right up against the bass bin, just like rocking with that bass line, man. That's kind of the vibe I get when I go to a show. Like I'm that guy that's just like headbanging at the fucking bass bin. And that was a bass dropper, man. That'll fucking rock your world. Um, I I did not hear any bongos in there personally. Did y'all hear bongos in there? That's the only thing. I am gonna give you an 8.9, and it would be a 9, but I didn't hear any actual bongos. And I love bongos. Where's the bongo? Bang the bongo, bro. The bass line was sick, but there's no bongos. So you get deducted 0.1 point. 8.9, damn it. No bongos. We need more bongos. He said bongos are there. But a song with bongos in the name needs to have bongos like prominent in the beat. Am I wrong for saying this? Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. It's a sick track. I loved it. I am going to stick with the 8.9 scoring. Yeah, man, keep putting it in. Keep putting it in. That shit's heavy. It was clean as fuck, too. Clean as fuck. The production quality was pretty on point for that. All right, who do we have next? Adverts. We have adverts. Google Play. Adverts. Bear with me. I will spare everybody the adverts. They're trying to sell us credit cards. I don't know. Unless you need a credit card, then, I mean, maybe you should have seen that, but yeah. Up next, we have Apocalypse Musical with Atomic. So give it away, brother. Let's hear what you got. What? Did he just do a fade out? Don't let Mark Gardner know. Mark Gardner is going to blow you if he knows you just did a fade out. He's literally going to come to your house and blow you because he loves fade outs so much. That's one thing people don't understand about Mark Gardner is he's truly a fade out queen. Yeah, man, I love the like kind of retro vibes going on there. DJ Jones. Mark says band. Hey. Nah. He only says it's like middle school crush. They pick on you because they love you. I love the retro vibes going on there, man. I mean, definitely the sound overall, while as the track and the sound choices were good, the overall sound quality could be boosted up a bit in the mastering phase. Yeah, just some of the sounds were a bit muffled or dull. I'm not sure if those are the right words, but you told us it was an older track that you put in, so big love for sharing it, and I'm gonna give it an 8.3. I like the retro vibes. The only thing I would really do to it to make it better, two things, is make a 20-minute fade out so Mark can get his rocks off. The second thing, boost up the quality of the sounds. Boost up the sounds. I don't know what that would entail. Maybe somebody in the chat could help me out here, but clear up the sounds a little bit. And I forgot what the third thing was. So good work, man. Good work. Keep posting the music to the show. I feel like this is a good point in time to remind everybody to go like and share the stream. Go share it. Let's flood Facebook and Instagram and all of it with the URL, at least for today. Let's flood it. That's all people will see is the URL links. Let's do it. My man says it's a very old track. Okay, so then I'll cut you some slack there, man. I wasn't trying to be too harsh, that definitely makes sense. Still kudos, man. I love the retro vibes and stuff. Great track. Thank you for sharing it with us. And keep putting music into the URL. There is no point of me sitting here or you guys sitting here if the producers don't share the music. But on that note, share the love of the URL. Go post it to your Facebook. Take a screenshot, send it to your mama. Do whatever you got to do. Let's get Facebook flooded today. Also, I think it's a good time. I realize I kind of fell on. Oh, Ronald, stop. I kind of fell a little short on a URL tradition of take a picture of yourself watching the URL. Yeah, bitches, go take a picture of yourself right now watching the URL. Post it to the motherfucking URL Facebook page. And let's see these beautiful clowns. Let's see them in their natural habitat. So I would play Actionless Loveless yet, but he's still working on his Cybergrind track that he's been working on. So yeah, bro, get that finished up and put it on to the Shoutout 12. All right, Shoutout 12. This shoutout will be done after tonight. My goal is to get through all of the tracks tonight. Okay, up next we have a Spotify link. I love all musicians, but I am very anti-Spotify, so please stop me from going on a Spotify rant. I feel like it's killing musicians. All right, so this is Eli Migi. And the song is called Dead Sec. Or Deed Sec. Deed Sec. Let me share the screen for you mofos. Again, Eric is very anti-Spotify, so I don't know. You can make a penny on Spotify. Spotify's making $30 to your penny or some bullshit. But let's hear Eli Migi. Oh, no. 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 I will not sign up for Spotify. If I have to skip your track, I'm sorry. I will not sign up for Spotify. I don't know what to do here. Nope, I won't do it. I won't do it. It goes against everything I stand for. I don't care how much I love you, how great your music is. Pick a platform, anything other than Spotify. I'm sorry, man. Again, Shout Out 12 is coming up. Tomorrow it's going live. Please send me this track for Shout Out 12 of that's going live tomorrow, but send me anything but Spotify, and that goes for all of you guys. Do not send me a Spotify link. I refuse to sign up for Spotify. I won't even do it for the URL show. So I'm sorry, bro. I got to pass your song up. I'm not signing up for Spotify. I just won't do it. So I apologize about that, but we got to move on. And I got to be the bad guy today for not playing the Spotify link, but I'll take that. So now that the Spotify threw me off, this is Trezor with Manu. Manu. Yeah. That was sick. That was sick. And I feel like that was also probably a hardware jam. I'm not sure if you're from the Hardware Jams group, but I definitely feel like that was a hardware jam. I could see what looks like maybe a TR8, a key lab. There's some touchscreen thing going on underneath the key lab. Oh, and you have Mark's favorite. I believe that's a Voca I see in the middle. You better protect your Voca, man. You better protect it. I mean, Mark's a Voca fiend. I uh I was very, very surprised when he came here to Massachusetts to hang out at how many vocals he actually has shoved up his ass at any given fucking moment. It's insane. It's insane. I'm certain he could break the world record. I'm certain he could break the world record. So I love the vibes on that track, man. I'm gonna give you an 8.7, 8.8 because I like the sound selection. It moved along very nicely. And I always give kudos to anybody that does things live with hardware because I try, you can see my collection behind me. I try to do hardware jams, but speaking of hardware jams, JRC's in the house. Hello, JRC, how are you? I try, and I know how hard it actually is to pull off and to make sound good and look good and the work. So I give you a few extra points for, doing your thing with hardware. Keep posting music here, man. We love it. We love everything. Everybody that contributes to the URL, this is what we're about. We couldn't do it without you guys. So up next, we have Kinu with Mulch, track 2. Mulch. Ooh. Okay. Oof, that was fucking heavy. That was heavy. Good lord, y'all. Good lord. Um, Somebody else said they love like the heavy and live vibe to it. I do too. It really, I've been on this kick lately of like heavy hard rock, different variations of rock. So I'm going to say contender of track of the night because it tickled my boxes. I'll let you guys vote. If any of the tracks you guys hear you want to be track of the night, let me know and we'll push it on through. That one checked a lot of boxes for me. It's right where my headspace is right now. So yeah, I dig that a lot. I dig that a lot. I'm gonna give it 8.9 just for personal taste. It could have a little clearer sound and stuff, but then again, that adds to the ruggedness and the rawness of it, which adds to the character of that track. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure I would change a whole lot. The vocals were pretty trippy. It was great. It was great. It checked a lot of the boxes for me, so I'm gonna say contender of track of the night. I'm not picking every song for track of the night tonight. Unlike last week where I was like, this is track of the night. I loved every single song. It's not that any songs sucked this week. It was just last week I was pretty excited and stuff, you know. So yeah, you had the excitement factor going into it as well. So yeah, up next we have DJ Shade, Joyride. Yeah, shake that booty, baby. I'm certain we're in for some good stuff here. Y'all ready? DJ Shade keeps leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. The man's doing his thing. The man is doing his thing right now. Mark had said the kick could be bigger. Kind of lost its way at the end. I'm not sure about that. What do you guys think? Did it unravel towards the end a bit? I kind of thought it had a lot of good variations, a lot of good switch ups and stuff. And I like that. Slight timing issues here and there. Sounds great. As always, DJ Shade's tracks. Yeah. It worked for me. The variations worked for me. The sound choices worked for me. The production was crisp. I'm going to give it a 9.5 personally. I would push it through to track of the night or contender for track of the night, but I can't be the only one picking tracks of the night. Guys, come on. You're supposed to help out here. Jeez. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. But good work, DJ Shade. Good work, man. Hold on, I got adverts in my head. Anybody need a Home Depot card? You need a Home Depot card? You can get one. 0 interest for 18 months. 18 months, you can go get yourself some power tools, and you can be cool too with your power tools. I know I always feel super manly when I got power tools in my hands, and I think that scares everybody around me because they're like, oh my god, he's gonna cut his fucking foot off or something. Yeah, so what? If I cut my foot off, it'd fucking be cool as shit, and I'll have a good-ass story. Yeah, I'm with Mystic Frequencies. I'm pushing that through to track of the night. While these stupid adverts playing, I'm gonna do it. DJ Shade has been putting in fire, man, every single week. Fire after fire after fire. I'm gonna push that through for track of the night, and then we'll let you guys decide on the poll. I'm with Mystic Frequencies here. Yeah. So up next is Distorted Atmosphere, DAF. 208 BPM. Oh my god, just reading that gives me anxiety. Lord have mercy. Let me unmute it from the adverts. Yeah. Again, if you need some power tools, you can get a Home Depot card for 0 interest right now, babies. Right now. All right, here we go with DAF, mofos. Wow, man. That was both heavy and hectic at the same time. And as Mystic Frequencies points out, a nice little fade out at the very end, just for our very own Mark Gardner. We all know how much he likes fade outs. Yeah, man, that 208 BPM That's hectic. I think Mystic Frequency said his speaker or his subs are blowing out dust. We just gave his system a good exercise. It had a bit of a mashup vibe with just the way the vocals were coming in and out and stuff, but I feel like maybe those were just put on top of his beat, you know. I thought that was really cool. 208 BPM gives me a little bit of anxiety. It's hard to dance to. Shut up, Mark. You like fucking fade outs and you know. I'm gonna fucking get a tattoo put on you, right? Like a tramp stamp. It's gonna say "Fade Out Queen" with an arrow pointing at your butthole. Hey, no man, that was hectic. That was cool as fuck though. It's hard to keep. I feel like it's hard to keep a super fast track that tight, and that was tight for being fast. You know, I feel like personally, I feel like a lot of times when you get that fast BPM going, you lose some of the structures. I'm gonna set that up, Mark. I'm gonna set that up. We'll do a GoFundMe to get Mark a tramp stamp. It says "Fade Out Queen." Hey, so I'm gonna give that a solid 9. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 because, like I said, you had that super fast BPM going on, yet you still kept the groove and you still kept the whole vibe of everything. And those vocal samples on top are cool. I love those songs. Like they totally bring me back to the old days. With Limp Bizkit and that kind of era, you know, that was a special moment for me in time. So, good work, man. Good work. Next up, we have a Mystic Frequencies with a track he calls Whatever. Whatever, motherfucker. When I read the little short clip of text he wrote for this track, he says, no plan, no practice, no perfect levels, no talent required, and no AI, just playing. Hey, man, just play. Just have a good time. That's what it's all about. Oh, also includes lots of fade outs and fade ins for our best friend, Mark Gardner. So I think this will probably be Mark's track of the night, just based off of what Ronald said for the fade outs and fade ins. We all know how much Mark loves those. Y'all saw all those pictures that were circulating online about Mark's addiction to fades and stuff. Like, the guy seriously has a problem, but you know, no judgment, no judgment. At least he's not like shooting heroin in an alleyway somewhere. Instead, he's getting his kicks off of fade outs. So, I think I'm gonna do a challenge of all fade outs, and I'm gonna dedicate it to Mark Gardner. All right, let's give it up for Mystic Frequencies. Give it up, bro. Let's see what you got. This man has a killer fucking studio. Oh my god, look at all the synthesizers. Can I just be a lamp in your studio? I'll be your lamp. I'll hold the light bulb. Wherever you need it, I'll move the light bulb for you. Ooh, wind. Yes, Mystic Frequencies. Nice jam, brother. Nice jam. Um, this man, Mystic Frequencies, Ronald Mark Peters, has one of the most impressive synthesizer collections I have ever seen in my life. I'm certain he has like 7 fucking rooms full of synthesizers or some shit. It's like Dante's Inferno's 7 layers of hell, but it's synthesizers. And there's 7 layers of them. I mean, we did studio tours in the past with him, and I think he's done 2 or 3 now, and each studio tour only covers like half of one room. He has so many vintage synthesizers, and actually a mixture of vintage and modern synthesizers. So it was really cool to see you do a jam with your hardware and to see you in action putting all of them to use. Not all of them, but a lot of them to use. I love that. I love that, man. It's really good to see all of those synths in action like that. Like that's fucking beautiful, man. Want to see more of that kind of stuff from you. I really dig it. I like the video. I like the video because it's almost informative at the same time. And you did it with one hand too, so congrats on that. Big ups on that. The video is almost informative because it shows what you're doing as you go along. It shows what you're doing as you go along and shows you putting all of that kit to use. I love it. I nerded out just now. It was complete nerd zone. And it sounded brilliant. It was like, it had those same retro vibes that you generally come at us with, mixed with a little bit of more modern vibes. It was like a good in the middle kind of thing. I loved it. I'm going to give that a solid 9.2 cats. 9.2 cats. Everybody gets torn. What? Everybody gets a few extra points for doing anything hardware. Track of the night. I'll push it through the track of the night. I'll push it through the track of the night. Yeah, check your spelling, bro. I'll push it through the track of the night because, like I said, it was really, really cool to see you put all of your kit or a bunch of your kit to use like that. We need more videos like this. Ideally, you can figure out a two-handed situation where you can have both hands free. That's something I would change and do a line in, or do a direct line in audio with it. But I love how you showed us everything you were doing as you were doing it. That was so beautiful, man. And your studio, like I said, can I just be a lamp in the corner? I'll hold the light bulb over the synthesizer you're playing on, and you always have light. And I'll dust myself for free. Like that. I'm a self-dusting lamp. Good work, man. Good work. I'm going to put it as a contender for track of the night because I just loved watching the process of how you made that. Even though you did it with one hand, it was still pretty sick, man. Next up, we have D. Beat Cooper with Robotic Blood. Robotic Blood. That sounds so fucking punk. Ugh. I got adverts again. Adverts. The party's on and you're invited. I don't want to come to your party. You're interrupting my URL with your shit adverts. What are they trying to sell us now?
London and more. We're talking clothing, shoes, accessories, activewear, and beauty, up to 33% off. Prices go up August 10th, so don't wait.
Let's just mute that. God, when did SoundCloud? Mr. Frequency says he needs a lamp. Yes, I'm the guy. I'm the guy to be the lamp in your studio. I'll hold that damn light bulb better than anybody's ever held a damn light bulb, I promise you. They keep interrupting with fucking URL with their adverts. So, again, next up is D.B. Cooper with Robotic Blood. It's a breakcore track. Let me take it off mute so you bitches can hear it. Ready? Go. Whoa! Holy fuck, that was in your face, was it not? Worker Gray says might be a little overdriven. Don't clip it. Yeah, I'm with Mystic Frequencies and Worker Gray. It was a little in your face, kind of overdriven. Um, could have used a little more bottom end energy. Could use a little more bottoming, baby. A little more bottoming. Yeah. Let me get the KY out. Yeah. It was hectic in your face, man. I'm going to give it personally an 8.3. 8.3. I would work on bringing back the volumes and everything a little bit on it. It was a little in your face. Mark said there was some tempo changes. I agree. The tempo changes were a little bit abrupt. I don't know if that's the right word. Great use of samples, as Mystic Frequency said, but it was a little on the verge of clipping. You know, it could use a little mastering work to bring all those sounds and make them more congeal together, you know, make them mold together a little better. I think that's very important, especially with a faster track like that, to really go in on the mixing and mastering side, because all of those sounds are hitting us all at once and it's a little intense. I liked it. It was just a little intense. It was borderline clipping, kind of overdriven. I would say work on the mixing and mastering a little bit on that. Send it back our way. Let's see what you can do with that. Clean that sound up, bro. I love the work you do, but that one was just a little in my face a bit. And I like in my face, all pun intended, but that one, it hit me heavy. It hit me really heavy. All right. Up next, we have Birds and Robotics. Birds and Robotics. I immediately love anybody who has robotics in their name. I don't know. I'm just a fucking nerd at heart, but oops, I unfollowed them. Let me refollow them. I cannot pronounce this. It's T. Lydian. So let's hear Birds and Robotics. Y'all ready? Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Troldmand. Du vil godt have været den der på en troldmand, der er stoppet igen. Troldmanden bor på bjergets top, og ingen kan kravle derhen. Ingen kan finde, hvor han var. Troldmanden kommer væk herfra. Ingen kan finde, hvor han var igen. Troldmanden kender alt selv. Han fundet vej hjem, vender sig om igen og ser dem. Troldmanden finder vejen selv. Troldmanden finder vejen hjem. Troldmanden kender sig sin vej. Han ved godt, hvor han kommer fra. Han ved godt, hvor han skal hen. Han kan godt sige fra. Troldmanden kigger på sig selv. Spejlet før han slår en flue ihjel. Og når verden når til sig selv igen, skal du vide, at troldmanden har mistet sit hjem. En troldmand går ned ad bjerget. En troldmand ser på havet. En troldmand kløver en bølge i to og ser på, hvad han har lavet i god. Troldmand har stukket sig selv for sidste gang med heroin udvundet af ellers tang. Vender du om igen, skal du se, at troldmand vender tilbage til det troldmand. Troldmand kender selv sin vej, du kan sige den finder. Troldmand ved godt hvad det er, ved godt hvad det er, ved godt hvad det er, ved godt hvad det er. Troldmand, troldmand. Troldmand udvinder mærkelig heroin ud af søtangets grønne slim. Lader nålen glide ind, spænder for elastikken og tager et gevin og jord et dyb indånding. Verden vender sød som honning, alting ændrer sig i minder. Selv der ingen finder, tro mig, troldmand. Troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej igen, troldmanden finder vej.
Nice, nice, man, nice. I'm about to start it again. Sorry. Very nice. I have to agree with the kind of experimental vibes going on there, man. It was very dreamlike. It had retro vibes going on. I couldn't understand the lyrics, but I could feel the vibe from the lyrics that you were trying to express, I think. I'm going to give that a good solid 8.4. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but I respect the musical journey you just took us on, you know. 8.4 all the way, man. Thank you for sharing your track to the URL. Yeah. Good work. Next up, we have DDD. Who is DDD? I should know this. Ah! 3D Productions. I knew it. Let me subscribe. Like 3D Productions called Mondays. This man says, "Let's Crush the Mondays, a song made by me 23 years ago in FL Studio. We called Fruity Loops." Yep, back then it was called Fruity Loops. It was quite the queer name, wasn't it? And I love it. So, give it up for 3D Productions, Mondays. This already has like a kind of dark dance floor vibe to it. Fucking Mondays.
In coffee, we trust. We trust. We trust. coffee, we trust. The Mondays, we crush. In coffee, we trust. We trust. We trust.
In coffee we trust, bitches. I think I live on coffee. Is that a fade out? Well, the beat faded out. Don't tell Mark. It's not technically a fade out. It's a partial fade out. I love it. I love it, man. Yeah, that was made 23 years ago in FL Studio, back when we used to call it Fruity Loops. Again, how could we? Yeah. No, that was very driving, brother. I have to be the evil guy to say it sounds a lot better than the AI music. Mr. Sunstroker and Charlie, because that was you 23 years ago. The music you make with your brain is better than the music the computer makes for you. That's all I'm going to say on that. That was sick, man. I mean, 23 years ago, you know, it could use a little adjustments on the volumes and stuff, but for being an original track that you made 23 years ago, I think you get a hard pass on all that. I'm going to give that a 9.2 because it was so driving. It was really cool. I liked the vocal samples that were sprinkled over it. The whole thing drove me. I could picture being in a dark warehouse, like chewing my lip off or something in the middle of the night. Um, he said, I know. I know you know. I'm not going to rant too much. I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, I could see like chewing my lip off in a dark warehouse in the middle of the night to that, man. Like it had good pumping vibes to it, and I like it. And you made it on Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops always gets negative press, but you know, whatever you do, it was his first try. Good job, man. Good work on your first try. You see? I mean, you can do it. Fruity Loops gets a lot of bad press and stuff, but it's all the same. Whatever, they all do similar stuff. Yeah, download Fruity Loops again, baby. Let's hear what you got. But yeah, all the DAWs do the same stuff essentially, in my opinion. Some of them do the same thing differently, but they're all similar in their functionality and stuff. So it doesn't matter what DAW you use. I like Ableton Live because it just seems flexible for me. It does all the little stupid things I want it to do, and then it has plenty of rabbit holes to go down for a nerdy person like me. So, especially when you get that Max for Live going on and stuff, it's a super nerd rabbit hole. But I do really enjoy Fruity Loops, VST synths they have. For a long time, I was using Fruity Loops VSTs inside of Ableton, just using them as a VST, and it was fun. It was easy to use and straightforward. Where some of these other VSTs can get a little complicated. It was pretty straightforward. I like that. People hate on the drum sequencer or the sequencer in general in Fruity Loop, but I really don't mind it. Again, it's all straightforward. It's easy to understand. All right, where are we at in the thread? Oh my lord, y'all, we got two songs left to play. We have another one from Apocalypse Musical, and then we have DJ Tummy Tickler, I think is his name. Two tracks left. Somehow, I think I've taken Mark's advice to be faster and more intense. I always thought he was giving me sex advice, but like it turns out he was talking about the URL. I mean, who knew? I mean, sex, the URL. I mean, tomato. But somehow I've gotten like 25 plus songs under our belt tonight in about 3 hours. And it took me 3 hours to do 17 songs last week. So I think we're making progress. I think we're working out some of the technical difficulties tonight. I think for next week, I will definitely try and figure out how to hardwire my stupid Apple directly to the modem so I don't have to worry about some of those glitches we had in the beginning and more passion, more footwork. Sarah, you drive me crazy. Yeah, so let's get it on with Apocalypse Musical. I got ads in my head. Advertisements. One day that will actually be a reality where they just put like advertisements directly into your head and you have no choice but to take the advertisement if you want to continue.
And when I'm out and about.
Whee! All right, this is Apocalypse Musical. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that track name. I'm gonna say you're breaking the rules. 1 track per show, mofo. But because I love you, I'll play it anyways. Here we go. that was an epic. That definitely took us on a journey there, man. Yeah, I agree, Mystic Frequencies. And a fade out for Mark Gardner. We all know how much he loves them. I swear I'm gonna do a whole challenge of just fade outs and see how he reacts to that. His head will probably explode, and then I'll be stuck doing the URLs forever because I killed Mark via fade outs. That was very, very cinematic, man. I loved the whole vibe of it. It could have been in a horror movie. Somebody had said that in the comments. It could have been in a horror movie. I could picture that in a scene of like Bram Stoker's Dracula or something, you know. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I'm going to give it a 8.7. I mean, it didn't have kick drums and all that, but it tickled the other boxes. It tickled the movie kind of cinematic boxes, and I love that. I love that, and I love how your musical style is a wide spectrum. Like, you got all sorts of different stuff that you throw our ways, and it's sick. It's sick. I love it, man. I love it. And the artwork with the little devil angel looking things. You got the skull like a wasteland. Let me show it one more time. The skull like a wasteland going on there, and some like universes or planets in the background there. Like, super cool, man. Super cool. You could definitely be up there as like a top contender for people making scores for movies, man. I don't know. You should look into that. Motherfuckers are putting tracks in as I'm finishing up. I said 2 tracks left, and now there's 4 tracks. I gotta play them. We're getting through this. I got advertisements in my head again. Son of a bitch. Do you guys need new clothes? You can go to get a
Exclusives
Nordstrom's
from Charlotte
credit
Tilbury,
card.
Joe Malone London, and more. We're talking.
Oh my God, if you interrupt my URL, I don't want anything you're buying. If you're interrupting my music, like, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. And also, it's never anything we actually want to buy. Like I said, give me a discount on an ounce of weed. Okay, yeah, you can have 20% off on every ounce of weed you buy. Blah, blah, blah. Now we're talking. Not a fucking Nordstrom's credit card or a Home Depot credit card. Like, come on, man. At least advertise to the crowd, you know, that you're advertising to or whatever. You know, like, so fucking cringe. And when did SoundCloud get so, like, advertisey and stuff? It used to not be quite that way. Hey, this little picture here on the right kind of looks like Mark. It kind of looks like the acid clown makeup, but he's got a baby bib on and a pacifier in his mouth with a little shaker. So this is Tummy Tickler with Crib Critter. I think that's our new nickname for for Mark Gardner is the Crib Critter. Let's give it up. Tummy Tickler. Ooh, that's pretty loud. Bring it back just a hair. Alright, give it up for Tummy Tickler.
This is DJ Tummy Tickler reporting for tickle duty. Make sure you pull your shirt down, son, or else that tummy is gonna get tickled.
Hey, wait! Pop that soother back in your mouth, dumbass. It's nap time.
Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking in the song. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking in the song. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking in the soul. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking. Always wanna talk, but you never want to smoke it. You flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. Can't be posting up with bodies when you never ever broke. Only press to find a shooter who be lacking in the soul.
That was fire, man. That was hot. That was hot. And those little vocals, it was very smooth worker, Gray. And those little vocal samples over the top had me cracking up so fucking much. Like, that shit was so funny. That's who, the tummy tickler. You're gonna tickle my tummy, bro. And it was a fade out, Mark's favorite. Mystic Frequencies. Where'd it go? Mystic Frequencies is got like the ear for fade outs. I love it. I'm pushing that through to track of the night. Just the vocal samples are a contender for track of the night. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Just the vocal samples. Mystic Frequency is the fade out king. Just the vocal samples over top of like that really smooth hip hop beat. Like, I really dig that. I really dig that. If you guys haven't noticed, I really like rock and roll, all variations of it, hip hop. So yeah, I mean, if you hit that up, like, you got me sold. You got me sold. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 contender of track of the night, bro. Welcome to the URL if you're new. If not, well, welcome anyways. Keep putting music in, man. That's good. That's good. I like that shit. All right. Moving on. We're almost there. I'm almost there. I'm at the finish line. I got 2 tracks. Up next is Jamie Fitz with Fitzgrade North Rocket. Let me share that screen for you mofos. All right, don't nobody put any more tracks in. It's 3 hours in. I got 2 more to go. No more tracks in the thread, or I'll kick you in your tank. All right, let's give it up for Jamie Fitz. Look, this visualizer's sick. It's better than an AI video, so like I said, there's other options than AI. This proves it. All right. Yes, Mystic Frequencies, but I still appreciate it more than AI. I don't know. I'm anti-AI. Just hate me or love me. I don't like AI. Okay, okay. Ah, stop doing stuff. It's playing a documentary from the 1980s about the internet. Lovely. No, man, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. A couple things got thrown around in the chat while the video was playing. First thing, you do have to mix and master differently for tracks that you intend to put on YouTube. YouTube does a whole lot of compression when you upload to it. So I don't know the secret, but I know that there's a lot of motherfuckers here that know secret to mastering for YouTube. So just hit up the Clown Army, ask them for advice on exactly how they mix and master. I see some people saying under +4 decibels and stuff like that. Just hit up the group, man, and see what other people are doing to overcome that, because that was a killer track. I'm going to give it 9.2 all day long. A killer driving track, a good mixture of sounds. There was some YouTube compression things going on there, and you know, it's not at this point nothing you can do about that, and there's nothing I can do about it. And it might potentially get in double compressed because you put it to YouTube and then we're playing it now on YouTube. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it's potentially a thing, and that might squash it even more. So hit up the Clown Army, hit up the YouTube, Facebook group, ask for what suggestions on what other people are doing. I love the video. Somebody said it's a stock. Okay, Mystic Frequencies, but somebody said, you know, it was a stock visualizer or whatever, but that's fine. That's completely fine, you know. You're not necessarily a video producer, you're a music producer, you know. A stock visualizer, I feel, is better than AI making a video for you. As easy as having AI is to make a video for you, it doesn't work for me. Y'all all know my opinions on that. My main thing I want to say there is hit up the Clown Army community. Say, hey, I need exactly. No, none of us want to spend much time on videos. You know, we're music producers. We like music, not necessarily videos. I mean, there's some things that kind of, you know, overlay with each other there. But hit up the Clown Army. Hit up, drop a comment in the Clown Army on the URL Facebook page and just say, hey guys, I'm looking for somebody that is good at making music videos, and I'm certain, I promise each and every one of you, there's going to be somebody or multiple people that take the bait that you put out there. Just hit up the community, ask for help. If you need visuals for your music, if you need vocals for your music, if you need flyers or promos for different events that you're involved in or hosting or whatever, you know, flyers or promo for your music that you want to post around, you know, hit up the Clown Army. It's literally worldwide. People all around the world, there's like 5, 6, 7,000 people in the community. Somebody is going to know how to do what you are asking or what you need, and they're going to help you. They're going to help you. Guaranteed. That's the one thing I love about the Clown Army, is we're just a bunch of like-minded idiots that love helping each other out, you know. So hit up the Clown Army for the stuff you guys might struggle with personally. You know, there's somebody out there. There's somebody out there that knows how to do what you don't know how to do, and they can help you. It's all about collaborating together. It's all about community and connecting together, you know. Let's build each other up. Let's build each other up. And fight the machine, man. So I'm going to play one more from 3D Productions. It's called The Rebel. We heard 3D Productions earlier tonight. This is another person that's putting a cheeky last-minute track in the thread. But I'll go ahead and play it for you because we're making pretty decent time. A good amount of tracks. So let's hear it. was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Sorry, I'm listening to that echo fade out. Hey. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Oh, no fade out. Oh, poor Mark. Oh, poor Mark. He's given it a -6 just because of the fade out, because he's in denial about his obsession with fade outs. It's okay. We're going to get him that tramp stamp. I promise you. We're going to get him that tramp stamp. Yep. And he's going to have to film himself crying as they ink it on his little backside. No, it was an echo ending. Yes, it wasn't a fade out, Mark. You don't even know your fade outs anymore. You've done so many fade outs, you mix them all up. Now, that definitely had them Terminator vibes. I can't tell I haven't heard the Terminator song in a long time. Is that like a remix of the Terminator song, or is it like just like Terminator vibes to it? You know, y'all let me know, but I'm gonna give that a solid 9. Solid 9. It kind of took that Terminator. I like the visuals going on with the Terminator. I liked everything about it. It was really cool. It had the retro vibes. It had kind of apocalyptic vibes going on to it. I'm gonna give that a solid 9. A solid 9. It was a remix. Hey, even if it was sick. Mark says it was a remix. Even if it was a remix, it was sick. And also, it wasn't AI. It came from your brain, not a computer. So I give extra marks for that, brother. See, when you post your original music, we love it. We love it. When you post the AI stuff, we get all like rabble, 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 rabble. So just use your brain. Use your brain. Create stuff. It's inside of you already. It's all there. All right, guys. I have lost. People are banning each other in the comments. I'm not even paying attention to you guys no more. I have lost track of how many tracks we have actually gone through tonight, but it's like 25 plus tracks tonight. We had 49, just shy of 50 tracks in the thread altogether. I played 15, or no, 17 last week. Yeah, it took me a little while to get through all 17, but 17 last week, and whatever the difference is this week. My math ain't mathing right now. Yeah. So that's a wrap for Shoutout 11. If you post a track right now, it's not getting played, mofos. It's not getting played. We're at 3 hours and 21 minutes of the show, and we played, I don't know, 25, 26, 27 tracks tonight. Yeah. Yeah, it's hectic. I think I've been a little more faster and more intense for Mark. He keeps giving me sex advice, and I just keep translating it to the URL show. I don't know, he's kind of sex focused, fucking freak. Anyways, be looking out tomorrow for Shoutout 12. Shoutout 12. Tomorrow, it'll probably go up about 6 p.m. UK time. Or no, I'm sorry, later. It's going to go up later than usual. But be looking out for the shout out. It's going to go up about 6 p.m. my time. Because a bitch got to go to work and stuff. You know? Stupid work. I should be a trust fund baby, but I'm not. So I got to go to work. And then as soon as I get off work, I'll throw up the shout out 12. And we can all get them tracks in for show 402 and 403. Show 402 will be next Sunday. Show 403 will be the following Sunday. We're going to keep doing these on Sundays for a while, y'all. So put it in your calendar. Put it in your calendar. Yo, Serrate80, you come at the end of the show, bro. Put it in your calendar for Sundays, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. UK time. Every Sunday until further notice. Excuse me, that's the plan. I just burped in your ear. Sorry about that. Oh, balls, Surreal80 says. So, yeah, that's the scoop on the URLs until further notice. Shoutouts will keep going up Monday, just a little later on Monday than Mark would normally do them. Again, I'm a working bitch, so get over it. The shows will go live every Sunday, same time like today, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, U.S. Eastern time. The other things we have to look out for is we have a busy month for you guys, honestly. We got a busy month of a lot of stuff going down. So on next Saturday, the 8th, oh, I got to pick my mom up from the airport. Saturday the 8th is going to be the Charlie Ryan, the Degenerate interview. So we'll be picking up the Clown Army interviews from where we left off. We had a little bit of a hiatus there, but we're getting back into the swing of things. Then, of course, next Sunday, the 9th, will be show 402 of the URL. Then Sunday the 16th is show 403 of the URL. Saturday the 22nd is going to be the Fanatic 12,000 interview, so don't miss that. And then again, carrying on the URLs every Sunday. Aside from that, we have the Clown Army collab challenge that we're trying to iron out the details in. So, like I said earlier, if you guys are interested in taking part in the collab challenge, I think it's the third one we've done. DM me, DM Mark, send smoke signals. You can get your can and your wire, whatever, however you got it. Just let us know that you're interested, and we're going to link you up with a random partner, because I think that's awesome. How that gets the best results. Just we'll link you up with a random partner, literally draw you out of a hat. Boom, you're with this person, and see what you guys come up with. So if you're interested in the next collab challenge, let us know. Let us know, mofo. Yeah, so I guess I should probably leave you guys with something to say goodnight. I'm a little bit exhausted after all of the stuff tonight. 3 hours is a long show, yo. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you guys with a little short, like video short thing I had done a little while back called Let Me Know. This is episode 1 of Let Me Know. I want to pick this back up as well, so bear with me. I'll share my screen here. I believe the question for this episode was, what's your favorite synthesizer and why? So I'm going to leave you guys with a bunch of music nerds talking about their favorite synthesizer. What do you think? All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Clown Army, what's up?
Good night, bitches.
So I wanted to start a new thing in the URL called Let Me Know. And what the idea is we're going to go around and asking different producers from the Clown Army music questions and make a collage out of their videos of their answers. So our first music question is, let me know, what is your favorite synthesizer? And why is that your favorite synthesizer? So let's see what everybody has to say. Come on, y'all.
Yo, what's up, motherfucker? So my favorite synthesizer is this one, the RE303.
So my favorite synthesizer is the Novation Summit there. What I like most about it is the hybrid architecture and the voice count enabled me to get a pretty good sound selection.
Hi, my name is Vincent, but you may know me as LeBlanc. My favorite synth is, without the shadow of a doubt, the Digitac. It's the brain of my whole operation. I do everything with it. I sequence. I write all my music on it. I sample. I control. And I can even use it as a standalone machine. Have a nice day.
My favourite synth is the Bass Station 2. It's just really good.
My favorite synth, wham! Kawai SX240. Oh yeah. Had it new since 1984. Still my favorite.
Right, well, my favourite synth after being into acid techno for so many years is of course the Roland TB303, but I haven't got £3 to spend on one of them, so good old Behringer does the job, sounds good, Perfect.
Okay, Eric, so you asked me to make a video about my favorite synth currently, because I love all of them for one reason or another. And sorry, guys, I'm sick, so I probably sound like crap. Probably the most used right now is going to be the Micro Freak. And so, but the only thing I do not like about this is the keyboard. I can't stand it because I can never get consistent sound. So what I do is I just MIDI route the Arturia, the KeyStep Pro to this, and then problem solved. It plays like a regular keyboard.
I also like the XO Xbox.
Hey, what's happening, Clown Army? It's Dean from Electronic Sounds. Now, Eric asked me what my favorite synthesizer in here is, and it is absolutely the Virus Darkstar. I really love this synthesizer. Not only can we store a ton of presets in here, but the sounds are amazing, and you can make anything from like really fat or really nasty basses to really smooth and really awesome pad sounds. Now, one of the things that I really love about this synth is the amount of effects that comes built in, and it makes a really great 303 sound.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. When Eric asked me what my favorite synthesizer was, I thought long and hard, brother, because you know I got a ton of synthesizers. I got the Moogs made in the motherfucking USA. I got the Korgs made in Japan. I got the Cotton. Who knows where the fuck that one's made? Hell yeah, brother. But I gotta tell you, only one synthesizer. One. Uno. Not dos. Traces right out. Went far enough for me, and it's the motherfucking D-Fam drummer from another mother. Yeah, brother. It goes all the way.
My favorite synth is the SEO2 because it has hands-on functionality, no menu diving, and it's about the only synth I have, so it's an easy choice.
Rob Lavender, aka Sapro here. I'm going to tell you my favourite synth is the Novation Mono Station. So good, I bought two of them. I use one of as a analog drum machine. I use the other one as a synth. It's a fat synth, but it's got the circuit keys on it. It's also got patch flip per step, and you can record automation. Cheers!
So, my favorite synthesizer is this one.
I was asked which synth of mine is my favorite in my studio, and I would have to say, without doubt, it is the Virus TI2. It is a very versatile, fun synth to play with. The sounds are amazing and still relevant, and it is just fucking awesome. I do have an equal first though, which is my Quantum, just because I love it and it does every single thing I want it to, and it's the best.
I like the Monotron Delay because he's nice and small.
Alright, Charlie Ryan here. Going to have a quick look at the Korg MS-20 and why I rate it as one of my favourite synths. Thanks Eric for the shout out. We'll do a few patches on this and show you why the filter is rated as well as it is. Can't hear nothing now because I'm not actually playing anything, so I'm just knob twiddling. Yes, so let's have a look at this fucking thing.
Well, hello, Eric Lewing. Hello, Mark Gardner. Hello, Clown Army. Welcome to Wiggly Towers. My favourite synth at the moment changes every day until recently. And my new favourite synth has been my favourite synth for quite a while now, in modern terms anyway. So it used to be the Behringer B2600. I really wanted a Korg one and they'd sold out, and I'm quite pleased they had because they're expensive and the Behringer suits me absolutely fine, to be honest, and it was absolutely brilliant and I still use it all the time. However, my new and current favourite synth, which I'm very lucky to own, is one of these. It is so packed with funky goodness. Let me just hold it in one hand. It is also, it weighs as much as a tank. It's insanely brilliant, and it's so good. There's so much. There's not even enough room on the front panel to write what it is. So you have to look on the back. And it is, of course, a Soma Pulsar 23. Honestly, it's brilliant.
There you have it, folks. That's been the first episode of Clown Army. Let me know. I'd like to thank all of the producers that took time out of your busy schedules to send me a video of your favorite synthesizer. Without you guys, nothing. I'm nothing. Thank you so much. I would also like to take a moment to reach out to everybody out there listening right now and tell you to go to the group, the URL group, and tell us what your favorite synthesizer is and why. One love, y'all. Peace. What's up, all you beautiful towels out there?